Okay. There we go. That's it. All right, good morning, y'all. It's Corey with Current Angling. I'm out here on the river, on the creek. We're gonna do some inshore fishing here in Charleston, South Carolina. I'm on Shem Creek currently, heading up the river. The current is falling. It's about mid-tide, maybe a little bit lower than mid-tide. And it's gonna be, right now it's about 7:40. Tide's supposed to be dead low at 10. So it's most of the way down actually. You can see it's a little bit lower than the grass line. My buddy John from Fishful Thinking Fishing is with me. I'll link him in just a second. There's a trout. Decent trout, actually. Big enough to take home. All right. 16 inches, actually. No, those was not touching. 15, that's what I said. It's a decent legal trout. I'm gonna set it in the cooler. In the past I had used an ice chest behind me, and I find that having the front hatch ice is a little more convenient. It bothers my back to be twisting all the time for stuff behind me, so I try not to put a lot back there that I'm gonna be using all the time. For instance, my tackle, I'll put it in this hatch between my legs right here. It's got a tray and stuff that folds out. I toss right in here. Ooh, there's a fish. Another decent trout, but I heard what I think is a redfish right up here. Not even bothering me with my net. It's a decent trout though. A lot of fish right here. There's a big trout. Look at that one. That one's 16 all day. Yes, sir. Starting to get an orange mouth. One fang, one growing back. Throw that in the front hatch too. Now I've got a little bit of slime on the kayak, a little bit of slime on my lure. See if I can't catch another one. So this morning I was scrambling a little bit to get all my stuff ready, get out the door. I didn't eat breakfast, I didn't pack anything for lunch, so I'm already hearing my stomach growl a little bit. I'm working my way right up the creek, and the tide is coming out, so it's kind of towards me as I fish up it, which is ideal and what I like to do for an artificial. But a lot of times if I'm fishing live bait, whether it's under a cork or a Carolina rig on the bottom, I will position my boat, up on the top side and then let my bait drift down the docks. Or I will throw a shrimp under a cork up current on the grass line and let it drift down right along the grass or over oyster. But when I'm throwing the artificial like I am today, mostly this is something that I'm throwing up the current and then reeling it back towards me. So I just told my buddy John to come up here because there's obviously some trout up here and some redfish. Oh, gnarly. What is that? Looks like a giant mullet. I wonder, what do you guys think? Did this mullet jump up here and die just because mullet liked to jump and maybe it landed on the deck? Or did a big bird accidentally drop it there? Or was it a human? Oh boy. Big fish. Reversing my drive here. This thing is huge. What the hell? I gotta not let him go to that dock. Holy. If I can stop this fish, it's gonna be the biggest fish I've caught in a long time. What is this thing? Finally got him to stop and coming back towards me. Let's see what it is. Hopefully it's a huge red. Oh yes, it is. It's been a long time since I caught a redfish like this. Huge redfish. Not ready. All right, that thing screams some drag. Look at that one. Yes. Awesome redfish. It's the biggest red I've caught in a long while. That was awesome. That thing was hard to stop. Like a freight train. Throwing the Zman paddle tail. It's a minnowz 3-inch. This is a bad shad, and this is just a 7-foot medium light fast action St. Croix rod with the Shimano 3000 series Vanford. All along this bank there's redfish. Yeah. Well, I'm looking at a redfish right now, right on this oyster. Oh, can't move very much, but he's right here. I just landed on top of him. He probably shot out.
What's up, y'all?
Check out his YouTube channel, Fishful Thinking Fishing. Good guy, has a lot of good content, and it's pretty helpful. He likes to cook his food and some of his recipes and what they taste like. And so our morning's been a little bit slow. I was able to pull in a couple trout and that big redfish. Right now it's low tide, still going out a little bit. It's gonna be going out till 10 a.m. or so. What time is it now? 8:56. So we got like another hour of outgoing tide, then it's gonna come in. So I think it's not gonna really pick up until that tide starts turning.
Dude, there's like bluefish or something all over this thing. Fish problem, you guys. It'll eat your whole entire minnow. Or in this case, soft plastic, but that was a whole slam shady and they just ate the whole thing. Jesus. There's one. Okay. Hey, we got something pretty nice on here. I can't even pick him up. Maybe a red. It's definitely a red. Hey.
Let's see if we can double up.
Slam shady. Look at that. Finally caught a fish today. I didn't get skunked, and I'm only 2 behind Corey here, so we got to catch up. We got some better fishing to do. $22. All right, bud. Appreciate you.
Big head shakes. This is fighting really weird, like it's either big flounder or huge trout. Oh, it's just a big red. All right, get away from this dock though. He almost went in it. He's losing steam now though. Another really big red though. That's it. Yo, I just saw you go around the corner. I was gonna see if you'd take a picture of me with this redfish.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I'm right behind you too.
What you got there?
That's what we call redfish, buddy. Barely over slot, looks like. I'm not gonna measure it, but it's probably right at 24.
Yep, that's a beautiful fish, man. Congratulations.
26 if I hold it like that.
Yeah, 28 if you hold it closer.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna revive it and let it breathe for a little bit here on the water. I like to hold his tail until you're ready.
Wants to go. Fish fired up, dude. There he goes. Nicely done.
Nice and healthy.
All right, guys, we've been fishing for a few hours, and I have one red, and Corey has about 15.
Yeah, right.
I'm not doing so hot. Once again, it's like when I go out with this guy, he just smokes me, and then like, I just can't catch fish. I don't know what it is, but we're still having fun, man. Still having a great time. If you haven't, go subscribe to my man's channel here. It's Current Angling. He's a great fisherman. He teaches you a lot and can really help you out if you're new or anything like that. But we're having fun out here. We're about to try to catch some more fish. Tide's just now coming in. So we'll see if we can get to the back of this creek and if we can catch some more fish. See you guys then.
Here we go. It's been a while since this thing flew. Hopefully she's still good to go. There we go. Coming at me. Or it's just really small. I think she's just coming at me. Oh, it's a big, it's a flounder. Not a big one, but
Flounder?
yeah. Multitasking. That's my slam. Yes, sir. Summertime, you got to get those slams every time now.
Yep.
Whoop. Hey y'all, this is One Fishy Nurse. How do you say it?
One fishy nurse.
One Fishy Nurse. All right. Well, you just looked at me funny. All right, well.
Good to meet you.
See ya. All right, that was tons of fun out here on Memorial Day weekend at Shem Creek. Now there's just starting to be a lot of boats, but we ended up going skinny to try and avoid that, and really we only saw one other boat. It was a great day on the water. You know, we caught a few fish, had a lot of misses, a lot of short strikes, but really enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys watching, following along, and subscribing. See you guys on the next one.